I know some stuff, you know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Perfect. And we are live. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to a very special edition of Off the Record on the People's Podcast on a Monday evening. This is an exclusive interview that we did because yesterday, we just broke the internet with Sister Aaliyah. She had so many positive stories that people was like, nah, y'all got to come back and make sure it's done, right, because she just did a great job. First of all, assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Alaikum salam.
This means a lot to myself, my family, and the viewing audience of the People's Podcast that you would take time out of your busy schedule to come and have an amazing conversation with us about something that's very important, about motherhood, and we're just excited to have you back. The first question that we want to have for you, ma'am, is what was life like growing up in the nation?
So growing up in the nation, it was really great. We had an amazing experience. My parents made sure that we was close to the believers. So everything we did was with the believers. And to this day, I'm still close with the believers I grew up with. So I had a wonderful experience.
Okay, great. All praises to Allah. Yes, ma'am. Now, who are your parents? Speaking of, how you had such a great upbringing.
Oh, Brother Darnell and Sister Valinda.
Brother Darnell and Sister Valinda. Excellent, excellent. Okay, now my sister Miriam saw you and she said it was trending every day. It was just this amazing mom blog on Instagram. Can you tell us how that got started?
So I started the blog summer of last year around my daughter's 3rd birthday. And I just remember how I felt when I first had my daughter. I felt alone. I felt like no one can understand what I was going through. And I mean, now that I know that that's not the case. So I wanted to create a blog to just inspire other moms, like to share tips, advice, let them know that they are not alone. We go through the same exact thing. So that's really what inspired me to start.
Okay, great. Yes, ma'am. Now, if you're a woman and you're watching this right now and you want to know about motherhood and your blog page, what is something that you can explain to them to make them want to come to your page?
So on my page, I am pretty transparent. And I think that will make other mothers want to come to my page because they know that I'm also sharing my story and I'm not gonna make you feel like I got it all together. Like I get really transparent and, make you feel like you're not alone. Like we're in this together. We're going through this motherhood journey together. So that's what you can expect from my page.
Okay, great. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. Now, what about the men, right? So I don't have children, boom, boom. If I go to your page, am I going to be like, oh, I don't never want to have children? I'm gonna be like, oh, I can't wait to have children. Like, what or is your page just for women?
No, for men, it helps men gain an insight of what really goes on through motherhood. For example, I had seen someone share about being a stay-at-home mom and how some men think that women that stay at home, who's rearing their children, some of them think we're just sitting down watching TV all day, or that's really not the case. Like there's so much that goes on when you are a stay-at-home mom and just a mom in general. So it helps just give men some insight, like what really goes on.
Okay, great. So do you mean to say that you're not at home watching Love and Hip Hop every day, just eating popcorn, chilling?
No, sir, not at all. No.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know what y'all be doing.
I've learned to once my daughter goes to bed at night, that's my time to I kind of like me time. So it's time to, if I want to catch up on shows or study or write, that's my time. The me time is when she goes to bed at night, because during the day my attention and my time is put towards my daughter. So after when they go to bed, it's me time.
Okay, wonderful. Yes, ma'am. And I want to thank everyone who's watching all across the country right now. And I can't wait to put this on YouTube so they can show you love as well. Please let us know what city you all are watching from. So, tap in and let us know what's going on. Okay, my next question is scarves, right? So right now you have a headpiece on, but according to your page, you got scarves, you got different styles. Let us know what type of business you have.
So my business is called Covered by ASM. So it is a scarf line. I started it the summer of 2020. So right when we went into the shutdown, and I got the idea a few years ago, me and my mom. But at the time, I wasn't really covering my hair. And then this summer, 2020, I was working on myself and my hair covering journey. And then I was okay, this is the time to start my business, because I was actually, wanting to cover my hair for myself, not just doing it because I know that's what I'm supposed to do. But I finally got to the point where it's like, this is what I want to do. And I felt confident and beautiful. And I was like, I want other women to feel the same with their hair covered. So that's when the business got started. Then it just took off from there.
Check you out, taking off. Okay, excellent, excellent. All right. Now you used a word. Let's clear that word, journey. You said like this phrase, hair covering journey, right? So I know, growing up in the nation and being around women of all religions, there might be Catholic women who might have issues covering their hair, but specifically Muslim women. What do you say to them who are on their journey, who may be wrestling with covering their hair?
What I would say is, one, just be true to yourself. And I say this a lot, prayer, just pray on it. If you have hesitations on covering your hair, really talk to the God, because I have been doing that a lot lately. And he really does give you your answers, whether it's that the day of or later on. But just go to him and just have a conversation and just ask yourself, okay, why don't I want to cover my hair? And actually write those things down, all the reasons why you don't want to. Write down all the reasons why you do, and just try. That's why I say it's a journey. Just getting to that point where it's something that you want to do for yourself, and it helps build the confidence.
Praise due to Allah, and thank you again for your honesty and your transparency. My next question I have for you is, let's deal with that. So let's make a left real quick, smooth transition. You said you talk to God. Explain how important it is to talk to God.
Honestly, lately, and it started really during Ramadan, because I've struggled with, let's just say if I'm going through things, not really going to him first, or I will only go to Allah when I just have an issue, but now I'm going to him just to have conversations. Like you don't have to just go to Allah when you're in a crisis, or when just talk to him. And I've been doing that a lot lately, and it really does help. Like, you making Allah your best friend really does help, just going to him for every little thing. That's what I've been doing lately. And he's not necessarily talking back to you, but you do feel as though someone is listening, like he's listening, and then you'll get your answer. You can get it like that, or you can get it later, but he always gives you your answer, the answer that you're looking for, or not really necessarily looking for, but the answer that you need.
All praises to Allah. Beautiful. So talking to God, so if I'm in Jersey, I'm walking down the street, I see you over there talking to yourself. You're not talking to yourself, you're talking to God, is what you're saying.
Talking to Allah.
Okay, just making sure. I just want to be clear. I don't know what's going on. So at Savior's Day or something, if I see you in the video, I'm like, she's talking to Allah, y'all. She don't trip. You know what I'm saying? My sisters Naima and Miriam both say assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
She returned the greetings today, y'all. So she's been a good one.
The other day I did.
It's all good. Listen, whatever. Okay, so my next question for you is, when we spoke previously, you want to talk about the journey of being pregnant, knowing that you would be away for a minute, coming back. Let us know about that.
Right. So I think for me, that the time out, when I first received my time, I really did look at it as a trial. I looked at it as a punishment at first, but going through that time out, I started to later look at it as a blessing because it made me want to come back. Like being away from the believers, man, that time will really make you miss Islam. Not saying that during that time I strayed away from it, but it's something about being around the believers. And now I see why our restrictive law set up the way that it's set up, that when you get that time out, there's no communicating with the believers. Why? Because it's supposed to make you want to come back. And during my year, that's what I did. I focused on the things I needed to focus on, and I didn't continue to do the things that caused me to get my time out. I started to study more and pray. And then once my year was up, I came back. Like I came back that Sunday, the exact day that my year was up, came back and I was ready. So it was a trial, but now I look at it like as a blessing. Like that year saved my life. Like that year out actually saved me and it built me back in. So I look at it as a blessing.
All praise due to Allah. Yes, ma'am. And my sister Naima says, all praise due to Allah. Beautiful testimony. Sister Audra, who's always showing love and support from Chicago, says, Assalamu alaikum. Brother Michael, ex-ward, I think this is the first time watching, says, Assalamu alaikum, family. Who else can truly solve a problem but Master Fire Muhammad? And Sister Audra Muhammad says, Alhamdulillah. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, so now growing up for us, you know, in the world, it's like for nation babies, for people who are watching, people who grew up in the nation, you get arrested, you go to jail, you boom, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what you get time for. It's like, you know, you sell a drug, whatever.
Right.
For us in the nation, it's like, man, you get put out the mind. It's like going to jail. Some people become repeat offenders and that's what they are. It just is what it is. And they never come back. For you to come back, what was it specifically that touched you that maybe can touch others who are dealing with that and striving to come back?
Well, for me, what made me want to come, you asked what made me want to come back?
Yes, ma'am. Like, what was it like, as opposed to just like saying I'm out?
Right. Well, for me, knowing that I was, you know, expecting and that I was having a daughter, I knew I wanted her to be in this, to be in the MGT and GCC class. And I knew that life in the world, that's not where I wanted to raise my daughter. So I think for me as well, that was also my push to come back. Like, no, I want this. I want my baby to be raised in the nation. I'm a nation baby. I want my daughter to have this life. So that's what also pushed me. But I would say for anyone who's going through that time, that is the time to really build that relationship with Allah. If you've never had one before, a relationship with him, that year or that time out is that time to really go into your chambers, as the minister told us during COVID, to actually go into your chambers and build that relationship with him and really just try to will yourself back in. Whatever you was doing to make you get that time out, don't continue to do those things during that time. If your family are believers, like your immediate family, that's the time to get closer to them. Don't stray away. Don't really hang with people who's not in this, because sometimes when we do that, they'll pull us in and pull us to their ways out there 9 times at a time. So just try to stay close to your teachings. And I'm telling you, when it's time for you to come back, come back. Don't say, oh, I'm going to wait next week or next month. No, the day that your year is up, I'm telling you, come back, because just being back at the mosque and around the believers, it's going to lift your spirit. It's something about the believers. It's like, all right, this is where I want to be. I'm not going. So just come back.
All praise due to Allah. Beautiful. Yes, ma'am. Now, we're going to stay right here for a moment, because many of the parents who are watching, or maybe the elders or aunts and uncles, may be hard on us, or, you know what I'm saying, we may feel that we disappointed them by us getting time or getting in trouble, whatever it may be. How important was your parents as like a foundation for you to show love, to help you come back?
Well, okay, so in my circumstance, my parents didn't make me feel like I was being judged. Like they didn't make me feel like I didn't feel shunned or felt like they couldn't talk to me. Like, I know my parents were extremely supportive. It really supported throughout my whole pregnancy, my whole year out. We still, they were still playing lectures. They didn't make me feel like I wasn't part of the nation. They didn't make me feel like it's the end of the world. No, like I had support the whole way. So I think that helped as well, because I was in a home with believers. My father's a FOI, my mother's MGT, my sister's a Vanguard. So I was surrounded by it. So I think that also helps as well. Like if your child or niece or nephew have time out, don't make them feel like you're judging them. That is the time to really give them all the comfort and love, because that's what they need during that time. So that would be my advice.
Okay, all praises to Allah. And Sister Aaliyah, you're doing so much teaching now. I feel like we should ask, is this anyone's first time being here? And, do they believe what they heard is true and good for our people? I want to go into the ministry.
You said, have I thought about going to the ministry?
Yes, ma'am.
I have spoken at my mosque from time to time, like a while ago, but I do, and some people are shocked to hear this because they see me on social media. I'm very nervous in front of the camera, like extremely nervous. But I thought about it, like, okay, maybe I'll get up there on a Sunday, but like now I'm nervous, but I'm starting to get comfortable. But a lot of people are shocked to hear that because they see me, talking on Instagram, but I'm really not comfortable in front of the camera. I'm really not.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm coming to all of these amazing comments and everybody showing love. Once again, thank everybody who continues to like, share, and subscribe to people's podcasts. Can't wait to put this on YouTube. Okay, but Sister Aaliyah, you keep talking about everybody who knows you, right? So every time I go to the store, I'm at public, wherever I'm at, people are like, yo, Sister Aaliyah, you heard the mom blog? You heard the mom blog? Where can people hear? What is the exact name for people who may not know? You know what I'm saying? Like on Instagram.
It's at Aaliyah Charmaine. So I guess we can put it, I don't know, in the comment section, but AALIYAH and Charmaine SHARMIN.
Okay. Got it. And on Instagram, and then what about your scarf business?
Oh, covered by ASM.co. And then on Instagram is covered by ASM.
Beautiful. All praise to Allah. We have a few more questions for Sister Aaliyah. My sister Naima says, excellent parenting. Sister Audra says, Allah is off returning to mercy. Very true. Stay close and return. Inspiring testimony. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Sister Audra. And thank you very much, Sister Naima, and everyone who continues to like, share, and subscribe to people's podcasts. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
I also want to say throughout my time, my biological family also supported me as well. Like, my family that are, not believers, throughout that whole time, they also supported me as well. Because my family, I'm very blessed that my extended family, they support the nation. So they've never made me feel, like judged or tried to pull me, out the mosque. Like I had support and encouragement all around. So I think that also helps as well.
Beautiful. All praises to Allah. Shout out to your family, shout out to your extended family, and shout out to the believers, and shout out to the New Jersey Blue Devils. I mean, yeah, I don't know other teams from New Jersey. The Nets, but they're technically New York.
Not a sports.
Okay, well, I still had to come. I had to get a reference to New Jersey. I was like, I don't know what. Give me a New Jersey reference, quick. The Devils, the hockey team. Boom, got it. All right, so here we go. All right, I have a quick 60-second commercial break for all of the sponsors of the People's Podcast, and then we're coming right back to our sisters for some amazing information as well as inspiration from all across the country and all of the nation who gives anonymous sponsorships, donations. It's truly appreciated. If you would like to be a sponsor or donor, please cash out the People's Podcast. Thank you very much. My brother Rashad, Street Premier Media Production. He has a 4K camera and a drone. He does television and film editing. Hold on, there we go. Boom, boom, there we go. He has television and film editing. My sister Miriam, ABC I Love Me children's book, coloring book, and Spanish book, all three of which are available on Amazon. Please go get those. My sister Naima, Stay On Point Dance Academy, LLC. She teaches ballet virtually to young girls all across the country, right here in the studio in Atlanta, Georgia. We love our tiny dancers. Raw Communications. If you're working on a book and you need copy editing, project management, content development, or media relations, please reach out to Raw Communications. Fashion Guys, Urban Streetwear for men and boys, 314-329-6009. He'll keep you dressed in the best of fashion, dripping in some fine clothes. Student Minister Robert L. Muhammad out of Austin, Texas, squashing the beef throughout the Southwest region. He does a phenomenal job. His wife, Sister Fudia Muhammad. Children of the Most High, giving birth to a God in the science of child rearing. Brother Kenneth, bow tie make extraordinaire. He'll ship bow ties to you anywhere in the nation. Dr. Henry M. Carter, King Henry's Turkey Legs, right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Brother Rashad Muhammad, COVID-19 disinfecting cleaning services out of Chicago. My father's book, A Soldier in the Movement of Christ, AbdulSharif.com. And last but not least, my two books, Cleopatra, which is a children's book, and No Father, No Excuse, both of which are available on Amazon. Right back to Sister Aaliyah Muhammad. Boom. And thank everybody who's showing love. Brother Michael, ex-Ward says Chicago White Sox as well, South Side all day. Okay, absolutely, sir. That's right. Shout out to the White Sox. All right, here we go. So my next question for you, Sister Leah, is drill. Have you ever drilled? Do you ever drill Savings Day? Is that a thing? Is that a part of your culture? Do y'all drilling?
Yes, it is, because no, it is definitely a part of our culture. And growing up, my dad's DI and drilled, so I've seen it all my life. But yeah, drill is definitely part of our culture here in Jersey.
Okay, great. And what? Okay, here we go. Oh yes, I had to ask you. What has been your greatest joy in life?
So my greatest joy in life, to be honest, is raising a daughter in the Nation of Islam. That honestly is my greatest joy, because there's nothing like our teachings, especially in our MGT class. You can't find it anywhere else. So being a mom and a young mom and raising a young daughter, I have all of our teachings, and it has helped. Has really helped me throughout my motherhood journey. So that would have to be my greatest joy. And I'm proud to say that I'm a young mom vanguard in the nation who's raising a junior MGT in the nation. So I'd say that's my greatest joy.
Okay, great. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is, okay, your Wi-Fi went out like it did yesterday, but you can't blame on me, whatever.
I'm back.
My next question is, what has been your greatest trial in life, and how have you overcome that trial?
So my greatest trial, well, as I mentioned, was having time away, I think has been my greatest trial.
Okay. And
to go into that, not only just having time away, but because I was young, I was 19, and I honestly didn't know what type of mother I was going to be. So I think for me, that was a huge trial, because I was very conflicted throughout my pregnancy. Like, okay, what type of mom am I going to be? And then on top of that, I had my time out. So that was a trial for me, but it was still a blessing for me at the same time, because I knew that, we say, Allah doesn't just let things happen just because. Right. So That's he knew that, okay, not saying condoning it, but he knew at that time in my life that he permitted this to happen. And my daughter, she actually saved me. So that is my greatest trial, but it's a blessing at the same time.
Okay, great. Yes, ma'am. Now, dealing with your blessing and your daughter, for the women who may not be mothers yet, what advice would you give to them on being on being a mom? What is it like? Let us know.
So I would say you learn something new every day. So I would say not just being ready to learn, but being willing to actually learn new things, being willing to actually listen to advice from others. For example, my mom, she's obviously been a mom longer than I have been. So she will give me advice and tips, and sometimes I'm not really willing to hear them, but I know that what she's saying is correct. So just being willing to learn, be a student, as the minister says, like we are a student. So enter motherhood, ready to learn, have a student mindset, and just be willing to learn, because you learn something new every day. Not every day looks the same. Monday may look great and Wednesday may be like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. But every day changes. But just be willing to learn and you'll be all right.
Okay, man, I like that. Just tough love it. You'll get it. Just go ahead and do it, girl. You'll be all right. Go ahead and do it. All right. My sister Naima says it might be some young sister or brother who needs to hear this as they deal with their own time out. Thank you for your transparency. Boom. Excellent. All right, let's go. Naima, she's not talking to you again. She doesn't respond to you when you.
No.
If I was you, I don't even know why you still text and stuff in the chat. All right, listen. What is your favorite album of all time, Sister Aaliyah?
J. Cole, Forest Hill, 2014 Forest Hill.
You see it back there.
Yes, and I actually went to the tour, the concert. He came to Jersey, so that's my favorite. That would have to be one of my favorite albums.
Okay, great. So, okay, is there a specific song? Because I mean, I like the whole album. Anything?
Yeah, Love Yours is my favorite song. I like the album because it's I call it a no skip album. You can listen to that album straight through without skipping it. So
I agree.
To me, that's the definition of a good album. You don't have to skip it.
Listen, I agree. Shout out to J. Cole being from the Ville. All right, that's a good thing. All right, my next question for you is what's new on the blog coming up this week?
Well, this week, I'm actually talking about choosing your battles. I'm actually sharing that tomorrow. It has a little humor to it, but it's something that I'm working on, and my mom constantly reminds me every day is choose your battles, because having a toddler, sometimes me and her, like, for example, she wants to wear a certain pair of shoes and I want her to wear a different pair of shoes. Instead of going back and forth, just choose your battles. If they want to wear those red shoes with that blue top, let them. And that's what I'm learning. So that's what's going to be new.
Choosing your battles. Okay, excellent. Well, we shout out to all of the moms and the women who follow your blog all across the country. My last, boom, and everybody showing you love across the country. I can't wait to put this on YouTube on time. My last question for you, ma'am, is a different way I wanted to go, but all right, we're gonna go with this one. My last question is, will you ever write a book on parenting?
I'm not gonna say no, but I think one day, yes, or an actual like blog, like website, I think I would. Because on Instagram is more, you can write in your captions, but your captions can be but so long. So I think one day like the actual website where I'm able to, go more in depth and share the testimonies and be more transparent.
Beautiful, excellent. All praises to Allah. Well, I want to thank you, your family, thank everyone who's watching. This is going on YouTube right now. You did a wonderful job, Sister Minister Aaliyah, and I want to thank everybody who continues to like, share, subscribe to the People's Podcast. This is Joshua Leonard Muhammad signing off for the People's Podcast. Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for having me.
Walaikum salam, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you for getting your Wi-Fi fixed.
No problem.
We're gonna let it go. All right.